Welcome back, Army. Today we have a special one. This is a new video from J-Hope. This is NEURON. Now, NEURON was the dance crew that J-Hope was a part of before he was in BTS. So, perhaps we're about to see a lot of dancing? This has Gaeko and yoonmirae in it as well. And it says official motion picture, so maybe this is just a movie about dancing. But I'm very excited for it, so thank you guys for tuning in. It's your boy Snake with a mess to the V. Let's see what J-Hope and friends are talking about today.
I'll tell you again, we'll never ever give up forever. I say it again, we'll always be a light to move on.
Wow, I really love this shot here. So we have a lot of just colors stripped out of this footage here, and there's no saturation at all. Just black and white footage. So it's kind of telling of a time in the past. But right now, we are seeing this time lapse where everybody's moving really fast. And all of this life is happening around this individual young man here, and he has a camera. So if you're taking pictures on a camera, that represents those moments in time where things stop. You just have a picture representing one moment. And those are special moments usually. But even while you're capturing those moments on camera and taking those pictures, life is still moving around you. Life is still happening, and it happens very fast. So I love this fast pace of the time lapse. It represents the hustle and bustle of the city because things don't stop even if you stop. Very clever.
Running response to my mind, new running response to my life, new 다시 나를 위한 time 내 신경을 모두 세워 그때 나처럼 dive 내 몸은 자유형 still freestyle still 넘는 나의 영 a whole new type so 뿌리 깊은 나무 샘이 깊은 물 그 네가 바로 날 깨웠던 새뿌리가 We'll never ever give up forever.
I really like that message. So the deep-rooted like a tree, his soul, his spirit, he knows where his roots started and where he came from and how he's grown up and sprouted into being this amazing artist that we know as J-Hope. So it's important to know where you came from, it's important to know where you're at, and it's important to know where you're going. And J-Hope is certainly letting us know that. Special, man. Really loving these camera shots too. This is very well-crafted video.
Response to my life, new 다시 나를 위한 time 내 신경을 모두 세워 그때 나처럼 dive 내 몸은 자유형 still.
Even here, my body's freestyle, still freestyle. So freestyle dancing again, NEURON, the name of the song, his dance crew, knowing where you started. My body's freestyle dancing, but also freestyle rapping, because we know J-Hope can rap.
Freestyle, still 넘는 나의 영 a whole new type so 뿌리 깊은 나무 샘이 깊은 물 그 네가 바로 날 깨웠던 새뿌리가 We'll never ever give up forever. I say it again, we'll always be a light to move on. I'll tell you again, we'll never ever give up forever. I say it again, we'll always be a light to move on. You 너의 힘을 뺐어 주어진 수십 가지 motivation 세포와 세포 사이에 이어진 연결고리에서 사는 이유와 의미를 촘촘히 조립해서 세상의 번개 delivery 공의 비거리가 잘 던지길 던지는 그들이 선
Whoa, I like that transition, bringing the color in with the balloon. So right here, now we have this grayed out balloon, but as it transitions past the car window, it brings color into the balloon. So very good editing and timing. But it's representing here. He's saying, I carefully assembled the meaning and reason of life. So that color coming into perspective there, a lot of times we tend to see things as black and white in life. Very plain, but there is much more to life than just that black and white. There's so much to life. And the color coming into perspective here is the more you discover in life, the more all these new colors start to come into perspective. And you're discovering these new horizons in life. And it's a whole spectrum out there. Things that we have to discover. And things that we can learn to love. All of these new colors that come into our lives, it really adds to this meaning and reason for living. And it's beautiful. There's a whole wide range of colors to discover out there. I love this. And then also the balloon is kind of like the balloon from It. Hiya, Georgie. You want a balloon? The red balloon always reminds me of that movie.
세상의 번개 delivery 공의 비거리가 잘 던지길 던지는 그들이 선택할 목 이제는 폭탄을 품지 않아 크루에게 공을 돌리고 주말엔 남은 고아들과 캐시볼 변방에서 메트로 어린 시절 피아노 옆에 메트로놈 그걸 맞추는 게 일이 됐고 사인의 갯돈은 여전히 살 얼음 미래의 불안감은 유령처럼 무대 밑바닥에서 white gold 소리 질러 외치고 돌아와 집밥을 슴슴한 간으로 휴식해 Make some white noise We'll never ever give up forever
I really love that message because even if someone is successful, and no matter how successful you are, you still have this looming anxiety that lurks beneath. You just have this overwhelming sense of anxiety for some reason, whether it's bills piling up or the pressure of standards. You're trying to do this for not only yourself, but for your family. You want to have a comfortable life for them as well, and you want to make them proud. So you're trying your hardest, and you're out here and you're performing, and there's a lot of pressure on you. You're hearing a lot of noise from the crowd, and it could be overwhelming. It could give you anxiety even for performing. But it's important to be able to look in the mirror and reflect on the things you've accomplished and be proud of who you are and be proud of what you've done. But also, when you have all of that noise and pressure on you, it's also important to be able to come home and relax with your family, decompress, de-stress, and take some time to yourself. That is very important. And he perfectly talks about that with the white noise as well. Because make some white noise, making the white noise sounds like telling the crowd to make noise. Make some noise. But you hear that a lot. And, you're surrounded by those crowds, and the overwhelming anxiety could take over. The more they chant, it could put a lot of pressure on you. So it's important to be able to have that white noise as well when you come home. Make some white noise and just be able to block out those noises sometimes. Block out those loud noises so you have this calm for yourself. Love that message.
내 밑바닥에서 white gold 소리 질러 외치고 돌아와 집밥을 슴슴한 간으로 휴식해 Make some white noise We'll never ever give up forever I say it again We'll always be a light to move us I'll tell you again We'll never ever give up forever I say it again
This chorus here sounds very familiar. Like it has a similar sound to a J. Cole song called Workout, and it's one of the first songs from J. Cole that I really loved, and I play it on repeat all the time. So this has a very similar sound to this. Also, J. Cole and J-Hope have a song that they put out together last year. If you haven't heard it, go check it out. It's a good song. And this has a very similar tone to the way that J. Cole sounds in that. He's like, hey, we got a good thing. Don't know if I'ma see you again. But is that a good thing? 'Cause girl, I can't be your man. And in this, J-Hope is saying,
Will always be a light to move us. I'll tell you again.
we'll always be alive to move us. I'll tell you again. So, J. Cole and Workout. Hey, we got a good thing. Don't know if I'ma see you again. And this has that very similar tone to it. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I like that, man. I really like that because we know J. Cole, J-Hope are friends, and J-Hope even having a little bit of inspiration from J. Cole, I'm sure J. Cole would love that. So that's very cool, man.
Will always be a light to move us. I'll tell you again. We'll never ever give up forever. I say it again.
Oh, also at the beginning of this, I just thought about in J. Cole's workout song, he starts that off, I wanna see you work out. And he has that very robotic tone to the voice that they mix into the track, work out, work out. And in this, when this started off, there was that at the beginning. I just remembered that. Wow.
We'll never ever give up forever. I say it again. We'll always be a light to move us. Yeah. J-Hope, check up yoonmirae, we on a new level. 사랑과 평화 움직이는 내 맘속 two letters. Throw your peace in the sky. 손가락 두 개로, but no okie dokie bullshit. 검은 나에겐 단 baby T. 뜨거운 불꽃 피는 미소 지내기 시. J-Hope that gave T the beach ride. Look at your man like how she get the best buy. Cause you can learn to flow with passion, it can't be taught. I got a passion for the game, hustle never stop. Music and family, that's what it's all about. They keep me going like day in and day out. Music and family, that's what it's all about. You keep me motivated on the days I hate it. Reminded that God created something special to carry. I made it. We'll never ever give up.
Oh, yoonmirae. Oh, she ate that. She ate that. She killed it. That was a great verse. Just never giving up, finding that motivation all the time. You gotta hustle in life. Things in perspective. She's trying to do things, make her music better, but also trying to help to do things to make life better for your family. That's important. Music and family to her. Love these messages, man. This is a very good song. This is very good. I love the video as well as the message in the song. Ah, man, we gotta run that back. Even right here, this gentleman appears to have fallen off his bike, and he's a messenger on a bicycle or a delivery guy on a bicycle. Maybe he got hit by a car. Anything could have happened in this scene. But we see the look on his face and how there's that moment of contemplation that we have in life where you're thinking, do I want to get up? Do I want to continue to do this? Do I want to keep going through this? But it's also important to realize that life is right here. She's reminded that God created something special. Life is special. And you're here for a brief amount of time. Life goes by very fast. And we see these time lapses in the video moving very fast. That's life moving by quickly. And if you don't stop to realize those special moments, it can be gone in the blink of an eye. And here, if you're contemplating about not continuing, you have a choice. Do you want to get up or do you not? Do you not want to get up and keep moving? Because life is gifted to you and you're here for that short amount of time. You have the decision to make to keep going. So you have to find that motivation to get up every day, day by day, to just push for a little longer and keep striving to be better every day. That is important, man. It's also, if he is dying here, maybe he got hit by a car, it just proves how short life is. Life can end in an instant. And if you don't realize that, it could be over. So take every opportunity that you have to better yourself. Love this. Right here, all of these individuals. Hold on. This is an important shot.
Yeah. J-Hope, check up you.
Right here, all of these individuals. We saw them earlier in the video. These are all people that this young kid here came across at one point or another in the video. So these are moments in time. These are people that he's had moments with, even if it was a brief encounter, they smiled at him, anything, bumped into them, something as simple as that. But remember those photographs he was taking, capturing those moments. So he remembers them. These are all memories. That's why they're all grayed out here. We saw a little bit of color coming in. There's no color here. So these are representing things that he's remembering. These are things in the past. Wow, this is so cool. And he's killing it with the dancing, making me want to dance.
We on a new level. 사랑과 평화 움직이는 내 맘속 two letters. Throw your peace in the sky. 손가락 두 개로 but no okidoki 보시오. 검은 날개는 단 baby T. 뜨거운 불꽃 피는 미소 지내기 시. jhope that gave T the beach ride. Look at your man like how she get the best buy. Cause you can learn to flow with passion, it can't be tough. I got a passion for the game, hustle never stop. Music and family, that's what it's all about. They keep me going like day in and day out. Music and family, that's what it's all about. You keep me motivated on the days I hate it. Reminded that God created something special. Look at me, I made it.
We'll never ever give up forever. Say it again. We'll always be a light to move us. I tell you again. We'll never ever give up forever. Say it again. We'll always be a light to move us.
jhope, baby, sing.
NEURON attention. NEURON 반응 해모든 내 세포. Get up, new, get up, run. NEURON attention. NEURON 시작 결국은 내 배포. Better, new, better, run. We'll never ever give up forever. I say it again. We'll always be a light to move us.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Even without knowing each other's stories, we create moments of love that bridge the gap. That is, wow, man. Such an important message within this whole video. So even if we don't know one another, if there's that brief encounter we've had, you have that moment in time to spread love, spread joy, spread happiness, make someone smile. We saw them smiling in the video. And even when all of the people were behind him, they were people from all walks of life. They may not even know each other, and there might be language barriers. There could be anything in between individuals. But you have that brief encounter, and you have a chance to create a moment of love, to bridge that gap, bridge that difference, bridge that distance between one another. Man. And then even here, this is a perfect shot to roll out here as they're driving. We have the bridge across the skyscraper, again, bridging the gap. And then we have the branches across the sky. Branching, reaching out. You're discovering new things, and that's bridging the gap. Even this road that they're traveling on right now is bridging the gap because it allows you to get to new places. You're discovering new places and new faces and new stories. My, I love this. Wow, man. Yeah, oh, and in the end here, when I saw, oh my goodness, this was a full circle moment. It really brought everything back into perspective. So all of those photos that he was taking throughout the video, all of those pieces, we're seeing it right here. Right here, cutting out all of these pieces. We were seeing these pictures that he took throughout the video, and I noticed some of them had cutouts in them, and now I know why they were cut out, because right here, he's piecing together the story that we just witnessed. All those drawings that we saw on things, he's doing them right here. So we just witnessed a time travel moment with all of these photographs. Think about it. Pictures allow you to travel through time. Even if you weren't there for those moments, they allow you to witness them for that moment in time. This is amazing. And we see this young man here. He ages into the older gentleman. That was when I was like, oh my goodness. And right here, we have the older gentleman. He's lived a full life. And he is looking back on his life right now with all of these pictures that he took. You know, I try to take as many pictures as possible, and in hopes of remembering them one day and looking back on the things that I experienced. And that is exactly what is happening here. This is incredible. And he's piecing them together. You see the yarn representing the connecting and the bridging of the gaps that he just spoke about at the end, connecting the pieces. This was such a cool video. I love this. And also notice how there was no saturation, and there was no color, and now we have this full circle moment. All of that color that was gradually coming into the footage, there's now color because you have the full spectrum of colors. You've lived a full life here. This is incredible. Jhope and everybody did a spectacular job, especially the creative aspect of this and the videography. Oh my goodness, man. Just being able to stand there and think back on all those special moments in your life, even if they were brief encounters, he remembers them because he captured them on film. And he's been putting this journey together throughout his life. And even the photograph thing that we just saw, right here. This is what we saw at the beginning. So this young man, wow, we really just traveled through history with him. Here he is at the beginning. We just went back in time and got to see his journey through life. Man, that's special.
Say the game will always be a light to move on.
Those brief moments, man. Life really does move by in the blink of an eye and the flash of a camera. That flash. And think about how quick this video was, and we got to see a whole journey in life. Think about life in that perspective. That is how fast it moves. And Jhope is telling you, new day, you got to get up and run. It's a new time for you to better yourself. Every day you have that chance. You have that opportunity to do better. I love this, man. This was a great video. This is probably my favorite Jhope video now. I love it. Important message too, very powerful stuff. Everybody did a great job. Jhope, Gaeko, yoonmirae, they all nailed it. Beautiful cinematography. No wonder it was called a motion picture, because we just witnessed a whole movie about life. Really put it into perspective. And also the way that the chorus had that little melody there that sounded like J. Cole's Workout. I'll drop the link in the description if you guys would like to go check that out and kind of compare them, see if you have a similar vibe or a similar feel to it. But that's what I'm reminded of, and I love that because I love that song. I love this song. I love J. Cole and Jhope doing music together. So dope. But hey, I have a video for V's new video, Friends, up on the channel. Reaction, if you guys want to go check that out, that is up on the channel. I just really appreciate you guys being here. Hopefully your day is going well and you had a good time hanging out with me. Let me know your thoughts on this as well. But don't forget to drop a like on the video if you enjoyed my reaction and you want to see me do more. Either way, love, peace, chicken grease. It's your boy Snake Venom S to the V. We out.